Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Hope it's going well. Sorry, I just pressed a button on my headphone. I didn't know if it did something. Hope it's going well. Happy Sunday. I just came off winning the Cashew Cup today. I'm riding the high, which means I'm going to have good career runs, right? It means I'm going to finally get the Umas of my dreams for Leo Cup, which is still like 3 weeks away, 2.5 weeks. So we have time. But we'll see. I've done a handful of runs. All of them I feel like end up as like good but not great. Like some inevitably one or two things will happen and screw me, and then I get annoyed. I'm like, oh, you could have been perfect if only this one thing didn't happen and derail me, or blah blah blah. Like I had a recent run with Teo or something where I freaking took 4 turns to recover from some condition in the infirmary, and then I had summer and I didn't get any speed trainings, and then right after summer I got hit with another condition, and I was like, oh my god, like what you it's been really riling me up that they all end up as good but not great. But yeah, I'll do my daily pull, and then we can do some careers. Hello Noah, hello Bacon, hello Cashew, hello New Lurkers, welcome. Yeah, by signing up for Cashew Cup, you don't sign over all your luck to me. Right, you would never do something like that. You would never steal and siphon our luck for your own careers. That would be unforgivable. Oh! Hey! SSR sweep. Cool. Does this have all the same skills as the normal sweep? It does. So what's the extra skill? Oh, an end closer navigation skill. Cool. Well, I don't know if this is wit or navigation or what exactly this counts as, but cool. I imagine it's still not as good as normal sweep, which I have at, MLB max level. But nice to have. Yeah, I can't get the skill point bonus of the mood effect. Perfect time to stream. I was going to study. Nice, yeah. I'm a big fan of putting streams on in the background while I do other stuff, so I feel you there, Bacon. Good luck with the studying. Sweepy. Sweepy. That's a good nickname. Cool, I think FOV skills get much better after a couple updates. Same thing with Guts, right? Like right now, Guts is kind of useless, but it gets better. I didn't actually get to see a couple of the Cashew Cup races, so I kind of just want to like skip towards the end of them. I did watch the live one just to see where they placed, and then we'll do a career. I've been all over the place with careers. I'm like, Cashew sent me a video that was basically a tier list for all of the Umas that are out so far for Leo Cup. Who would be the best? Who's the worst? Who's okay? Every single Uma that I was considering running is in F tier. And by considering running, I mean like some of my favorites. They were all in F tier except for Brian and Taishin. And Taishin had the addendum of Encroaching Shadow, aka Straightaway Spurt, doesn't work on this course, or is useless on this course, I guess because of the way it's laid out. Which is like, well, I love Taishin, but if her like main skill is useless, why would I run it? And I don't know if it's worth running a Taishin if she can't run her best skill. So I feel like I'm gonna have to run other people, which is kind of a bummer. So me and Noel's Halo were really close at the end there. I think getting on your left really helped me out there because I got a huge acceleration burst right there. I didn't really need to go with the flow at that point, but Homestretch Haste and Late Surger definitely helped me get that final push. Nice. I did watch that one. Taishin. See, I would run Taishin. I would love to run Taishin in every single cup if I could, because she's my goat. But I just don't know that it's going to be worth it. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Because she was still marked as like a C rank or something, which is way higher than all the other Fs that I was considering bringing. So I guess maybe she's just good enough that it's still worth bringing her even without that. I just like, what acceleration skills do end closers get? Like, you can't get the mile one that a lot of people ran from the Oguri SSR because it's a medium course, so that's not going to work. I can't run straightaway spurt encroaching shadow, which is her main thing because of the course layout. So, like, what other acceleration is there outside of, like, corner acceleration, which people usually say is crap, and straightaway acceleration? I don't know. If Leo doesn't win the Leo Cup, he'll have to retire as a trainer. My career in Uma depends on this? I mean, it makes sense. It is the Leo Cup, after all. Hello, Wasabi. Welcome to the stream. She's just that much of a goat? Hey, you know? That's Taishin for you. She is the goat. All right, let's see how Urara did. I've entered the same Urara in the Cashew Cup for like 2 months straight, I think. Because I don't really run any dirt careers, and I haven't built out any other dirt Umas. So I'm like, okay, I have an A rank Urara, so I'll just keep throwing her in over and over and over again. I don't know how Urara is supposed to beat these front runners who I assume have angling. But we'll see what happens. Where I was kind of surrounded. She's got an Oguri right next to her, Oguri right behind, 2 El Pasas right in front. I don't think, you know, I can't, no. Urara's best daughter, she can pull it off. She got rushed, but she's making a push. She's a little blocked by the Oguri and the El Paso, though. But she got debuffed by something? I think pushing forward anymore is going to be kind of rough. She's right. Oh, wait, no, she got on the inside behind Oh, Urara. Oh my god. Past the Falcon? Urara came in second in that race? I didn't get to see the medium, the long, or the dirt races because I was busy. She came in second? And on the inner rail, too. She came through on the inside. I always assume if you're in the inner rail, you're going to get destroyed. Like, if you're late or end, I always want to be on the outside. Good job, Urara. Second place. Oh, got right past Cashew's Falcon at the end. Nice. All right. What were the other two? Medium? I think I entered Teo in medium. The Teo I entered was the result of one of my runs for Leo Cup. So you can kind of see what I'm going for. I'm basically like, I'm going for 1100 plus, ideally 800 stamina, but 700 plus with heals I think is probably fine. 900 plus on power if I can. Close to 400 wit if I can. Those are kind of the goal numbers I have. You can see what I'm going for here is just have the stamina to not die, especially if there's a bunch of debuffers. And with Teo, I really want navigation stuff. Because I feel like if she has a good path to the front between Sky High and Triumphant Pulse, she probably can get to the front. But I didn't get Turf Ass, I didn't get Medium Ass. So I don't actually know how this is going to go. But I have been doing a good amount of Teo runs. Awful mood. Great. Literally didn't see her hiding behind my Falco until she crept out of my shadow. She's sneaky. Never underestimate best daughter. All right, Teo. I can actually see performance I think, I want to say, Cashy, you set this up so it was the exact same conditions as Leo Cup. So I know that most of the people in this probably aren't built for it yet, but I can see how she performs, kind of. Both of the tails are next to each other, 3-4. Summer Maru's top tier. She is top tier for this cup, I believe. Because you're going to want heals for her ult to activate. And the ult gives either velocity or acceleration, I forget. So it works well, because you're going to have heals anyway for the distance. Her ult's going to give you good speed or velocity or acceleration, whatever it is. You get angling on her. Hopefully you're good. It's just, anything frontrunner is such a pain in the ass to build. And I feel like it's even more of a pain in the ass for medium and long. Because if you're trying to run the groundwork angling package, like, you can't pick up nearly as many other skills because you need stamina, or else you're just gonna die and not do anything. So I feel like the front runners are significantly harder to build when you also have to pay attention to stamina. Like, there's so much luck in RNG on top of also needing stamina. I feel like I would just get infuriated trying to do it. I'm probably gonna go all in on, I'm probably gonna have one each of pace late and end, or 2 pace, 1 late, 2 late, 1 pace, something like that. Teo is in a swamp. She has a lot of navigation skills, but that's a lot that she has to try and get around. Oh yeah, she's a little stuck here. Oh, now she's just dying. Okay, she went to the side a little bit. She got a path. That's too late. Yep. That Teo's not going to Leo Cup, I'll tell you that. Sorry, Teo. I know you're on my thumbnail, but we can't be having this performance. Unacceptable. Okay, and then the other Cashew Cup race that I missed. Long. I had my front runner McQueen, who has angling. And long S. I think after, because I had a front runner McQueen built for the previous cup. I forget if it was Gemini or Taurus. And she was my MVP, my frontrunner McQueen. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do a frontrunner McQueen for a future cup. So I was messing around with that build again, but with angling, and I don't know how this will go. I think most people don't run front for long, so if you can run a front for long with the angling stuff, it could go pretty well. I don't see any other obvious front runners. There's one other front runner. Who is the other front runner? An NPC. An NPC with the devil's number for their speed. Scary. Sucks when you get everything perfect for groundwork, then you're fighting another front runner that also got everything perfect and they take lead, so good. Glad. Yeah, exactly. Like, is it really worth all of that time investment? It's so RNG and it's so frustrating if you don't actually take first after all that. Like, I feel like the other ones are easier to build than front, and they're more exciting to see them like rush out towards the end. Number 4 favorite. Okay. Watch out, Cash is spying on your Uma strategies. Oh no! We can't have that. Oh, Cashew's cooldown procced immediately. That's gonna hurt. Okay. McQueen, if you could just not let that NPC pass you, that would be great. I never like seeing an Oguri behind me as a pace chaser because Oguri is just a fucking monster. So it's like, it doesn't matter what race. If I see an Oguri in pace or late, I'm just assuming I'm going to get destroyed. I sent Cashew a screenshot of it. I think it was in the most recent cup. Somebody ran an end closer Oguri, and they killed me. I just lost the lead. Come on. Get back in front of that NPC, McQueen. If I get denied angling because of the NPC, there we go. Stay in front of the NPC, McQueen. Do not let that NPC deny angling. Let's go, Horse Bibu. NPC's doing well. Yeah. What was the final rank for the NPCs this week? I think it was the first race. They came in second or something. Alright, McQueen's getting a little distance. Cooldown procced now. That's good. It waited a while, but that's what we like to see. Gold ship is right there already. I need McQueen's ult to proc and try and save me from gold ship. I don't think I've seen angling yet. There's there was Bourbon's ult. I don't know if angling procced. I might have missed it. I think McQueen has it though. Cooldown went way too late for Sasu there. McQueen, good job. First place. Damn, so I came in first place in sprint, live, and long. Sprint, live, long, second in dirt, and then I got killed in... medium. And I think mile I was like 7 or 8 or something. Not bad. Cashew still came in 5th despite the cooldown proccing immediately. Oh, Noel, all the way down in 17? That doesn't seem like 17 material. Maybe she just got super blocked or something? I mean, it has good ults, level 5, speed's good. Stamina might be a little low without another gold, but I don't feel like it's completely die-worthy. Unless cooldown proc too early. Good job, McQueen! Rush and late start? Oh, yeah. That's gonna hurt. Can't get back to the ideal position, and then they burn through some of the stamina faster, I think. Do I want to try building a frontrunner McQueen? I know I was just ranting about how front is super obnoxious and not fun to build. Do I want to try? This frontrunner McQueen was my best performing. Taishin was my GOAT. Taishin is the one who won my previous thing, and Taishin was also my best performer in the Cancer Cup with like a 32.5% win rate or something. Basically won a third of the races. But McQueen is my favorite overall Uma. Her and Taishin are my top two. We'll see. Let's see. I like this. I like Anime McQueen as a frontrunner. Do I have a good medium sky? Mile, medium, medium. I need a lot of stamina and medium. Front, medium. Long. I don't... Okay. UmaDB. Maybe I'll give it one try. UmaDB. I would like a Seiyun Sky, who preferably has lots of stamina. Let's say they have at least 6 stamina stars. 6 stamina stars. Let's say they also have at least 6 medium stars. And if they could also have, I don't really want to have to deal with groundwork. I feel like barely anybody's going to run front for long, but we'll see if there's somebody that has groundwork just in case. Oh, there's plenty of results. Okay, if there's that many results, I'm going to bump up the requirements even higher. 6 stamina, 2 speed, 6 medium. 6 stamina, 6 medium. 8 stamina, 8 medium. That's good. Has 4 groundwork stars. Also has the Suzuka ult as a grandparent. 23 wins. Eight stamina, 6 medium, 2 turf. I mean, turf would also be helpful. Six groundwork. Maybe that's the one I want to go for. This is a medium, so I don't need quite as much stamina. Okay, let's see. Friends. Boy, I love UmaDB. I have to cut somebody. Who do I probably not need? I probably don't need somebody who's going to be a mile runner. Front, medium. Well, I mean, that's not horrible. That one has groundwork, too. Why is their picture Maruzensky? Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Mile. Okay. Well, I'm not building for mile right now, so we had a good run, my friend, but... Oh, of course they have max follows. I hate it when that happens. How about this one? Alright, so they have a Saiyan Sky with 8 medium stars, 8 stamina stars, have groundwork, 3-star groundwork on the special week, so they have 4 groundwork stars. That one's pretty good for a front. The problem is I need somebody who also has front stars because they need to bump the queen up. So let's see. Let's see what I can do here. 23 wins? That was on a generational run, honestly. Number 1 Miofa was their description. Number 1 Mio fan? Is that the one that I just unfollowed? Or is that the one before that? I probably just broke your heart if it was the one I unfollowed. The max follower one? Oh. Yeah, I mean, you found your person right there. And they had a Fuji Kiseki as their like main Uma, I think. So I need front to go up just a smidge. All right, let's look at the guests. Where is that one that I just followed? Wasn't it an 8-star? Was it this one? Yeah. All right, so it has a lot of medium. Circle affinity, good. Has groundwork. So I need somebody who has a front spark. I feel like I have a good bourbon. Double circle, gets front up to A. Doesn't have a ton of stamina. Turf long front. I don't want the long. One of my bourbons is good. Okay, this one has slightly more stamina. Front long front. See, unfortunately, frontrunner McQueen is going to be facing off with the Summer Marzensky, which is also going to be a pain in the ass. If I have my own Sky that's good, I guess I could look for a Summer Maru, but I doubt Summer Maru's really in UmaDB yet. Front turf Mile, okay. I don't want Mile, but it's front and turf. Front turf Mile again. Okay, I don't want the Mile, but it has front, it has turf. Front runner savvy, front runner straight, front runner corners. It has a lot of good skills that I might want. So I'll go with this. So we get front up to A. We have chances for the other stuff. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Leo end, Leo pace, Leo late, Leo pace 2, Leo pace 3. All right, we'll use this. So we got Leo front. I think angling and redshift are the parent skills that are good on the CM for fronts. If you can somehow shake hitting Marzensky in the lineage, she has horrible aptitude with everyone, though. I do feel like I had a Maru that had front. When you say Maru, do you mean normal Maru? Oh yeah, redshift. Okay. So this Maru has some stamina and normal front. Front long long. Not ideal. Turf front Mile. So turf in front is nice. Has no skills though. My Marus have horrible stamina sparks. Queen in her tiny hat. Hello, Uiru. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Did I have a good Sky Parent? Long turf, turf. Long turf, turf. Medium, long, long. Turf, turf, turf. Ooh. 6 turfs. 5 stamina, 1 power. Front runner savvy. I mean, that one's not horrible. But then I would need a Maruzensky who has a lot of medium. Long turf Mile. Mile, mile, mile. Well, that's a good Mile parent. Well, not really, because it has 1 gut star. But it's good for miles, at least. Front mile, mile. I was a grandparent, that's good enough if you like rolling dice. That's true, she is a grandparent here. And it does have double circle affinity, so... I mean, the chance of getting it is there. Oh, my Marus suck, just planning on rolling without her. I'm a fan of tiny hats. Tiny hats are cute. I like hair stuff in general. Like, something about that in character designs I just always like. Like hair clips, like flowers in the hair, hats. It's just always something about that I've liked. Okay, so if I'm running a front runner, let's clear out the whole deck. Who do I want for a front runner? Obviously, I need the best chance at groundwork that I can get, which means I want to borrow the MLB Oguri card. So that could potentially get groundwork. I would obviously like the Kita-san card. Where the hell is Kita-san? All the way down there. We're definitely going to need Creek because we're going to want Maestro. For a front, it's probably going to want to be 3 speed, 2 stamina, 1 power. I mean, ideally, I would do 4 speed, 2 stamina, or 3 speed, 3 power, but... I mean, 3 speed, 3 stam. But the Oguri card is really good. And it gives a chance of groundwork. The Groove Guts card is the best shot at groundwork, but I don't remember how the rest of the effects on the card are. I hate running Guts. Guts cards never go well with me. I know I have that card. I don't have it max level, I guess. I could level it up the rest of the way. Friendship bonus, mood effect, training effectiveness, initial friendship gauge. That's a good initial friendship. That's bonus. Specialty priority 60. I wish this card didn't have specialty priority. If this didn't have specialty priority, that would be great. I guess, yeah, it's only one of 6 skills. Medium straightaways, too, is nice. Go with the flow. Nice if it wasn't a front runner. Straightaway acceleration. I mean, that's not bad. Long time in chat. Yeah, been a while. Hope you've been good. I do like the Bourbon power card because it has front, straight, and corners, but I don't want to run 2 power. This isn't bad. Oh, but it's a Pace Chaser. I've been using this in my Pace Chaser runs, but... so I can't use that. If I need another good recovery skill for a front runner... I do like the Suzuka card a lot for front runner. It has good front runner skills, front runner savvy. I think this course is right-handed, so left-handed's not really going to help. But it does have a good selection of skills, and it is a speed card. Where else would I get a front runner recovery skill? Yeah. Hitting the stamina threshold sucks for the CM. If you don't have a ton of stamina sparks, it's tough to hit without 2 stamina cards. Yeah. Especially for front. Like, you can get away with a little bit less for, like, end closer or late surger, but... I know I have one that... That's long. I think this gives like a late surger. Ryan is a Pace Chaser thing. Well, man's not gonna help. I don't think I can get a second gold. Not on McQueen, at least, because the only other one that I think could give me a gold... I guess I could, but I'd have to do a second power. I'd have to borrow somebody's vodka and hope for breath of fresh air, but that's so risky. I don't like using that. Maybe the frontrunner dream is already dead. The frontrunner McQueen dream, I should say. Because I just... The only other gold frontrunner skill is another Guts card. Is this the CM that doesn't have an uphill? I think it either doesn't have uphill or it doesn't have downhill. So this one could also be useless. If this one's not useless, maybe I'll run this card. It does get playtimes over as well, which is nice. And Slipstream. I mean, Moxie... where's my Uma folder? Uma, Race Simulator, Leo Cup. Oh, so this has 2 uphills. Okay, so this could still work. Reduce fatigue on an uphill. Which starter you pick? In Legends EA, I picked Totodile. Mm-hmm. So if I take that card to hope for a second gold... I'm already running 4 SSRs, though. Like, the odds of all of these... I don't need this one to proc, but... The other thing with Groundwork, too, is... I haven't actually looked at what... Oh, I saved... I'm gonna have to look through my Twitter bookmarks. I bookmarked something that showed all of the... like the recommended cards that had stuff. Why do I bookmark a bajillion good pieces of art? How am I supposed to find this Uma thing if I have to scroll through a million pieces of art? I must have scrolled past it and not realized it. Okay. I remember which tweet it was under, so I can look for that tweet. Okay, I think it was under this tweet. Yep, there's the guide. Thank you. Okay. Downloads. Pull up this picture. Boom. 40 minutes into stream and I haven't even started a career run yet. Summer, sunny, firm, right, non-standard distance. Okay. Is there a specific general pool of SSRs like another gacha outside of the featured? So Uma does it a little bit differently. Every single Uma goes to the general banner. So like, for example, like the 10th banner, like every Uma is right up when the banner comes out. But when their banner ends, then they go into the general pool. So like Uma banner 10, I think would have like the first 8 banners right up Umas. They're also now in the general pool for the 10th one. Number 15 would have like the first 13 banners. I think the one right before it, usually there's a little overlap, so it wouldn't. But all, basically like whatever banner number it is, -1 or 2, all of the Umas who have come before that are then in the general pool. So you can pull pretty much anybody at any time, which is nice. But the pool just gets more and more diluted over time. So if there's somebody particular you want, you should still really roll for it. Same thing for the support cards. Sounds like a normal Uma stream. True. All right, so if I look at the cards I currently have, for early stuff that groundwork might help, Kita-san has focus, which I definitely want. Oguri also has a chance for focus. And true. Also, the thing with groundwork is like you need the wit to actually proc it in the first place too. Firm is on Creek. I don't see any other cards that have like a bunch of stuff. Hello, Horang. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Kita-san rerun supposedly end of this year. That would be good. For anybody who doesn't have the max Kita-san, good time to roll for it. Best chance to get someone's when they first show up? Yeah. Summer runner by winning taco. Oh, you're right. You're right. That is like a bonus thing that you can get. But Sakura Chiono O comes out and start of the year. I mean, if I had to choose, I would go for Sakura Chiono O. I love that Chio Chio song. She has some cute animations. And I do have the Max Kita-san because I did whale, unfortunately, when it came out. So I don't have to worry about that at least. My poor carrots are really hurting right now, though. Which is why I haven't rolled for Summer Maru. I have to choose between Dodo and Flash. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. Up to RNG to get the green, though? True. That's true. You're not guaranteed it. I'm still just looking at a list of all of the other green skills. You guys can't see it because I have it off screen. So, like this Brian card, it is a speed card that is free, as long as you complete the story, which is nice. It does have good skills. It has right-handed, which is one of the greens we might look for. It has medium straightaways and medium corners, which is good. The recoveries are pace, which is unfortunate, but those are 3 skills that are all useful. Lone Wolf, I mean, maybe you get lucky, and that's a green that nobody else brings. So this does have a good set of skills. Like, this is a horrible deck spread, though. I hate this deck spread. It looks like the Dia card is another one that has good skills. It has Firm. It has Sunny. So those are both good. It has medium corners, which is good. A late Surger recovery skill. And Iron Will is useless on a front runner. So I guess it is a stamina card with good skills. That's not the right card. And if I take that, I mean, do 2 stamina cards plus stamina sparks, is that good enough? Do I need a second gold recovery? Like, there's also the... Where's the Mayano card? Gonna need crazy high roll. Yeah. I feel like the frontrunner McQueen Dream is just... It's not gonna happen. The more I look at it, the more I'm just like, I don't see how that's gonna work. This Mayano has non-standard distance, which is nice. Corner adapt, straightaway recovery, nimble navigator. I mean, the top 4 skills are all nice. Non-standard, if it procs that, I mean, that's free stamina right there. It does have focus as an event. So this card has a bunch of good skills with the potential green. It's just like, I need close to max speed. Okay, I think you get rid of this card. Much as I want the green skill, I mean the gold recovery. If I put the Suzuka, that's 3 speed, 2 stamina, 1 power. Is that doable? Maybe. I mean, the Suzuka has a bunch of good front skills. But since it's not max low and broken at all, so it's not going to get me a whole lot of stats. But the skills it could give me are really nice. What would this give me? An end closer recovery. That's not going to help. None of the skills are really helpful. Here, I don't think any of the skills are going to help. I love this card, but... Okay, you know what? We'll give this a try. We'll pray and hope. I got 2 runs after this that I could take more seriously. This can be a research run. How realistic is it? Is there groundwork sparks in the parents? There is. I think there's a... I want to say there's 4, maybe 5 stars. So it's there. And it's double circle affinity. 3 speed right off the bat. I mean, starting with 250 stamina is pretty nice. 3 in stamina again. I just need a bajillion friendship trainings. 3 in guts? I mean, I want to up my mood, but if you're going to keep giving me 3. 1. Okay, we'll up the mood here. Hopefully get a little bit of recovery. That's not a little bit of recovery. That's fine. 2 in wit. I'll take it. Give me a little energy. 2. Alright, I'll take the 1 in wit. If an MLB Taz and a friend, she's real handy. Concentration, tail high are both really good. I actually do have MLB Tazuna. Give me groundwork, Oguri. Cloudy days. That's useless, Oguri. Yeah, I don't remember how it happened, but I ended up with an MLB Tazuna. So... yeah. Frontrunner savvy. Okay. We like that. I think I got her. Oh, you know what it was? There was the banner that happened a month or 2 ago. It was Creek. The Creek SSR for Maestro and Tazuna. They were the 2 raid ups. And I was rolling for it for Creek because I was sick of having to borrow Creek all the time and I wanted to be able to borrow other stuff. So I was trying to MLB Creek and I kept getting the Tazuna card instead. That's how it happened. My speed is kind of gonna kill. My speed and power, shit. Nobody's going to speed. You're killing me, McQueen. How are you gonna win your debut race like this? Okay, Creek. I would love. Creek is also the card that I feel least often actually procs. Like, Maestro? I go so many runs without Maestro ever happening. Front runner straight. Good skill. Three in wit. I mean, I gotta take that. So we're just gonna go into debut race with shit speed. That's fine. That's fine. So many important MLBs. Yeah. Angling in, we'll wait on. She does get beeline burst innate, which is nice. She gets cooldown innate, which is nice if you're not running medium. Alright, let's get front runner straight and savvy. We'll hope the speed is enough. Good job, McQueen. I never should have doubted you. So I need to remember to try and run that Takarazuka Kinan too, because I don't think that's default one of her... There's one specific race at the end of the year I like to run. Get those fans. I'll do the stamina here. I'd really like if you could start getting some speed though. I mean, half my deck is speed. Pretty sure they all have priority. 2 in power, 2 in guts, 1 in wit. I don't like it. Japan Cup? It is the Hopeful Stakes. It's the one I usually run. In junior year. Damn it. It has 3 people in power and an Oguri Hin. Like, for all I know, this could be my one chance at groundwork. And it's good friendship training. But 34% failure. I could very well lose my chance at groundwork here. 34% not bad. Usually anything over 20 I don't do. Oh. Cloudy days again. Fucking Oguri. Every single time it's cloudy days. Cloudy days, cloudy days, cloudy days. I don't care about cloudy days. Every time I use this Oguri card, it's cloudy days. I swear to God. That's the only skill she ever gives me. Maybe I'll get Nimble Navigator once in a while. Well, I'm glad I didn't fail. But my god, does it tilt me that she doesn't give me anything else? Hopeful stakes sometimes if stats not high enough. True. I have definitely lost hopeful stakes and had the run get killed at that point. Which is always a bummer. Okay, I could really use speed, guys. I'm... Focus. Good. 4 people in wit. And then Suzuka's like, oh, I'm going to go in speed. You know, I appreciate you going into speed. And Oguri over here with the skill hint by herself and stamina. Ah, God, you people. Max energy up, thank you. Okay. 2 rainbows in speed. I mean, we're a front runner. We need the speed. Rainbow and power. I mean, that's nice. 3 in wit, though. I'll take the 3 in wit for now. Because I need those friendships up. Yep, still got 2 turns. Okay. 2 in speed. Hello, Master. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Time to train those horses. This is the first career of the stream so far. It's not going horrible. It could be going better, but it's not going horrible. Well, we have plenty of wit right now. We're almost at 300 wit, and we're only just about to leave junior year. So as long as I don't fail this, we'll be fine on wit. I guess I'll take the focus. We're just going to have to hope that that low speed is going to be made up for with my 3 skills. Hopeful stakes. Don't screw me now. Because if I don't get the fans I need, the run's over. McQueen, my goat. Apologies isn't worth getting to take off the list either. If the skills are good, I'll grab it to take off the skills they can give. No fun getting it when you finally do? Oh, man. Oh, man. Hello, Zraya. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it's going well. Lunch. I'll take the speed here. Dodging danger. Not bad. Not bad. Good early front skill. I could just get groundwork. And a lot of speed. Good speed training. It's earlier, but Guts was so bad in early Japan that players sold the best card for cleats. Oh no. I hope it's not the Haru card. Because I know that Haru card is supposedly like the best Guts card in the game, and you can just get it for free from the shop. It was the Haru card? Oh no. The art on that is so cute too. Getting good run and no curvature is pain. That's happened to me so many times. It really is a pain. Alright, we're just gonna rest. Well rested. Good job, McQueen. Alright, can we get... It's not gold, but I know maybe we get medium or groundwork. Who knows? Medium! Medium S. Oh! Front runner corners. Okay. Dodging danger, front runner corner. I mean, we have some really good skill hints. We definitely want Groundwork, though. And we still don't have any actual stamina. Alright, we'll do stamina training here. Or, sorry, I should say stamina recovery. If I can get stamina high enough, I can get away with 1 gold. Like, I could get away with just Maestro if I can get it high enough. But I don't know what the odds are. Since it's a free-to-play card, they basically couldn't get it back. Right. Like, it's just in the shop and that's it. Fast pace. Okay. Okay, Maestro. Good. We're getting everything we need so far other than, Brian is still... Brian is the only one I don't have at max, huh? Or no, there's one other than Brian. Who's the card other than Brian? We're coming up on summer. This is a free to play. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna take stamina. I don't remember what skills this can give. Machine Flash, R card. What is this? Unforeseen Lunch. Top is energy back. I'll take that. Starting to feel like this is a groundless run. Top options energy, so I always pick. Yeah, anything that gives energy is goated. Oh, Top Gun. That was the other one. All right, she's a little lower than Brian, so I guess I'll take that to try and bump her up. Sakurazuka Kinen is next turn, I think. Oh, I can't even run it because I don't have the fans. That's fine. I could run it next year. We can go into summer like normal. Or we can get sleep deprived. Thank God she didn't get freaking Night Owl. Thank you for the random event that I like to see. Take Wit to try and raise her up a little bit. Okay. She can Rainbow. The only one who can't Rainbow is Brian. So we'll take the Stamina Rainbow. We'll get Brian to also potentially Rainbow. Everybody can Rainbow. We'll rest because we're kind of low. And then we can get off 2 normal trainings. 49 in Stamina. My speed's really hurting right now, though. I'm going to have to focus speed hard in senior year. Power. Oh my god, another really good stamina. Okay, well, can we get a bajillion people in speed from now on? 37%. I mean, we don't really have any super hard races until Spring Tenno Show with McQueen, I think. I should be fine without the recovery for the time being. I guess I'm just gonna... I really don't want to take angling for full price. I need speed. What distance is this? This is a medium, so I do have medium S, so that's gonna help. I really don't want to get the double circle and stuff because I want to wait and see... Oh, I can get front runner corners. Okay. I want to wait and see what other skills I can get before I start doubling up. Beautiful. Good job, McQueen. By 10 lengths. Woo. Ikuka show in a turn. That is a long. Okay. Ida-san hint. Creek hint. Creek could give me a cheaper corner recovery. She could give me firm. Ida-san could also give corner recovery. She could give straightaway recovery. I already have straightaways. I already have danger. I already have focus. I already have adept. I guess I'm going to go here and hope for either firm or corner recovery discount. That's worthless. The queen. Take an Advil, for God's sake. I guess I'll take dodging danger. Alright, her stamina should be fine for this. Her stamina should be fine for Tenno Show, honestly. Good. What we really need is just a shit ton of speed right now. I need a lot of rainbow speed in senior year. And obviously, I would like to see groundwork. I don't want to do a mood up because we do have the chance for the raffle to bump the mood up in just a couple of turns. They're really spread out there. I'm just going to take wit again. I'm going to hope somebody goes to speed. Okay, rainbow speed. Thank you. I just need a bunch more of those. I always assume I get mood up. Yeah, I always bank on that. If I don't get it, like, that's fine. I mean, you do have like a 50% chance of not. There we go. Mood up. Like, I don't want to risk it if I could potentially get it. The only thing is if I'm in a good mood and then I get tissues, then I'm extremely agitated. The queen has pretty eyes. They stand out. They do. McQueen is pretty in general. Pretty everything. Manhattan, R card. I assume the bottom one gives focus, which I already have. Top is extra stamina. Oh, bottom is actually energy. So I'll take that. I mean, that's really good stamina training again. My power is kind of low. But if I get a bunch of speed rainbows, then in theory I'm going to be training power at the same time, so I guess I'm going to hit stamina again. Ah, fuck. I forgot about fans for that. Is there a good race? I don't really want to waste a turn on a race, though. This race would be good in 2 turns. Alright, we'll see how my stats and stuff are looking at that point. 8%. I need to rest here. I mean, that's a good stamina training. That's a good speed training. I'm pressured by another runner and running out of energy towards the front in the final corner or later. I mean, it definitely could proc. Like, I don't want it to be too low level. But I feel like the stats are probably more important than that being 1 level higher. Okay, can you please give me groundwork? Please. 3 front runner skills, but not groundwork. Alright, it's a groundworkless run unless Oguri goes hard out of nowhere. I'm just gonna rest so I can race a lot after, train a lot after Tenosho. Oguri, please come through for me. I beg. I have a really good set of skills here, honestly. If I had groundwork, this would go really good. You can make up the cloudy days to me. Just give me groundwork. Then we're cool. We're gonna be friends until the end of time. That's all I ask for. Outer post proficiency. I don't think that's gonna help me right now. You know, all of that being said about groundwork, if it's not groundwork on Sky, if it's not angling on Sky, pretty much anybody can be caught by a well-built Haste Late or End. So realistically, if I don't have groundwork to get that slight burst, is it the end of the world? Can I still have a front who's going to win? My Suzuka front won a number of races without having groundwork in the previous cup. So I don't want to believe it's the end of the world. We're getting a bunch of good speed trainings in a row here. I'm just going to trust in the process. Oh, the sweep card. Pile of boxes. If we don't do something, we'll be late for class. Good luck, sweep. Raging torrent, wash away all in our way. Chrysanthemum splash. Sparkles from the heavens, drive away all in our sight. Oxypetalum blue star. Nothing's happening. I just need to warm up. Good luck, sweep. Time for a hero to step up. Wanted to work up to this, but it looks like I've got no choice. Here comes my ultimate incantation. I was going to say incarceration. Sweep waves her hand. I have a feeling things are about to get magical. No, physical. Well, top is random good results and bottom is good mid rewards. Ooh. All right, let's look up what the options are. Sweep Osho SSR card. Fickle Genius. So the top could give you either Mood Up, Straightaway Spurt +2, and Bond Up, or Mood -1, Wit +5. Okay, I don't like the potential of a Mood down. I'll give the bottom because it's skill points. Yada yada yada, Tosho. Top could also be bad. If it has a risk of bad, the only thing that has a risk of bad that I still take are the events where it's like the Uma is eating a bunch of food, but if it doesn't go bad, they get a bunch of energy. I will take that risk every time if I need the energy. A sweep on your pull list? I wouldn't mind having her, but it will depend on how my carrots are looking. She's not a must-have, but I would say she's a nice-to-have, but not a must-have. How about you? Magic-resistant boxes, her worst enemy. Yeah. There are enough mid-race skills you can steal first without groundwork. It's just very nice to be in the front. Yeah, for sure. Why are you all having such a blast? You're being forced to clean up. So it's come to this, has it? I'm gonna have to show you how it's done. Hand me that. Feeling lonely as she watches from the sidelines, Sweep ends up joining in too. Good job, Sweep. Alright, we do have to race in the Takusuke Hinan anyway. Speed is a little low. We're gonna have to have a good summer for speed. Unfortunately, my stamina is low going into summer. I didn't realize I had a race this turn. I was being stupid. I'm gonna have to rest on the first turn of summer. Ideally, I go all in on speed for the rest of this run. This could be a very good Uma, honestly, if I can get mostly speed rainbows for the rest of the run. I am still going to want to buy Maestro at the end. Front straight, front corner, front savvy, dodging danger, focus. Get strength rainbows. No! Don't curse me. I'm gonna... I feel like I should be able to save the points. First place, good job, McQueen. Love to see it. That's my Horsey. Horse Oshi. Horsey. Alright. Relax right off the bat. Alright, give me some good speed. That's not good speed. That's good stamina. That's good power. Okay, we'll take wit. Now give me some good speed. That's no rainbows. Okay, let's take stamina and hope for groundwork. Nimble Navigator. That's not going to help me. Okay, I got no speeds all of summer. The run's cooked. I can't believe I didn't get a single speed all of summer. I am going to lose my mind. And then you're just going to give me like one rainbow and speed every time from now on. Oh, wow, really good stamina. Haha. Haha. Ace Chaser thing. Oh, there goes even more. Oh, speed plus 20. You know, I'll take that. God, I'm just going to have to keep taking the small speeds and hope that it adds up. This is her last required race. That's another good thing about McQueen is that you do get a good chunk of turns at the very end. I'm going to have to rest at least once, if not twice, for the rest of the career, though, so I don't have a lot of time. I want to hit at least 1100 speed if I can. That's worthless. I'm just going to rest now, preemptively. No rainbows. Unbelievable. The Queen, I'm begging you. You are my horse Oshi. Thank you. Just give me a couple more of those, and we'll be cool. That could have been better, but I guess I'll take it. I have to rest next turn. Well rested is nice. Alright, I got 2 more turns. If I could just have 2 good speed rainbows, I could probably pass 1,000. I'll get 50-ish points from this. But this is the type of thing, every single run I have for Leo Cup so far is just like this. Inevitably, something will happen, and it will be the one reason the run's not good. This run, that's a good speed training. If I had gotten a couple more of those, this would have been great. Like, if I had gotten a speed training in summer, if I had gotten a speed training in the fall, I could have had near max speed, and this would have been an A+ Uma. As it is, it's going to be an A Uma. It's going to be just under 1,000 speed. It's not going to be good enough to bring to the cup. Stamina's phenomenal. But every Leo Cup run is just like this. Uh-huh. 993 speed. Mm-hmm. So we take Maestro. It feels bad. Mm-hmm. It certainly does. Passing ability. You know, I would love to double star these, but I mean, this could still be a good parent. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of skills that could be useful for a front runner medium. I guess I can't get a bunch. The corner adept is so expensive. I don't even want to get corner adept. Hello, Armando. Cashew blocked you in his Horse Girl stream? This is unacceptable. I'll have a talk with him later. Yeah, I really don't want to buy corner adepts for that expensive. Like, I think I could buy all 3 of the doubles. Yeah. Like, if this McQueen had 1100 speed, it was even barely A. I mean, 2 speed, 2 front. It gets Summer Runner. 2 in Finale. I mean, that's corner recovery. That's not bad. That could be a good front parent, especially considering the grandparents then is 4 stamina, another front, a medium, front straight, front corner, straight recovery, another URA finale, tails held high. Yeah, that's not bad. Just the RNG? Yeah. I really wish I could get another copy of that Brian card, or that there was a different speed card that I could use instead of the Brian card. The Pace Chaser alt skill I'm not super into, but obviously medium corners, medium straight, right-handed, those are all nice. You know what? I feel like I want to give McQueen another chance here. I feel like that run was almost greatness, and we definitely have the potential to have it be complete greatness. Medium, medium, medium. It has tail held high. It has 4 in groundwork. I'll take the bourbon again. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. If I look at the parents here, was there anything I'd rather have? This is another sky with ground. No, I'll take this one. We'll take the Oguri again. I could just not take the Oguri. Well, power training does give me stamina. She does get a 10% power boost on training. I'm wondering if doing 4 speed, 2 stamina. Might be better than doing 3 speed, 2 stamina, 1 power. The Oguri is mostly good because it's a good card all around in general. And it does give you the chance at groundwork. But if I don't make this solely rely on groundwork, and I just try and build a front runner that has max speed, really good stamina, and really good skills, I might not need the power. Because with the 10% boost, I mean, it will get the 10% boost when I'm training speed anyway, I think. And then I could borrow like a Max Suzuka, because I do have somebody I follow with Max Suzuka somewhere. I could bring my own Azuna instead of the Suzuka. Oh, I have friends with the Max Brian. So, like, there's the Max Suzuka. Like, I could bring the Teo card instead. Increased navigation early race. I mean, that's an early skill that could proc. It could maybe help you get to the front or not be stuck behind somebody. Outside of that, I mean, it has straightaway acceleration if the whole skill thing procs, but that's not phenomenal. I do have Max Taznica. I would have to level her up. But what are the other stuff she would get? Mile. Tail held high. Concentration. So I could bring the Tazuna card. But then I don't have a 4th speed. If I had to choose between a 4th speed and a Tazuna, what makes more sense? Akshin doesn't really have anything good on her card for this. Early lead. It does have Moxie on Twin Turbo. His ability to get to the front early race. The Turbo Speed card is pretty good if I remember correctly. I could run this speed card ignoring the skills just because it has good stamina recovery, which could help me get more stamina, I mean trainings in general. I'm doing 3 speed, 2 stamina, and Tazuna, and my high rolls go 1200, 900, 800, 404, but I'm not trying front runners. That's a whole different ballpark. Yeah. Like, that's the high roll, and that's great. But ideally, you're getting... Like, I feel like as a front runner, you need max speed. Like, that's non-negotiable. For, like, well, I mean, honestly, you want max speed on everybody when it comes to these. Outside of maybe, like, a long, because stamina is the most important for sure. But I feel like for any other distance, you need max speed. I guess I could bring Turbo and just, you know, maybe I get Moxie, which could help a little bit with stamina. It does get me a little more speed. Oh, I just replaced the Brian card by accident. Okay, we'll try that. I'll see how it goes. We're still experimenting. It's still early on. We still got plenty of time until Leo Cup. We can figure things out. If I could bring my Oshi with some real good stats, I would be thrilled. 3 in Wit right off the bat. Okay. That's just a freebie. 3 more in Wit. Another freebie. 2 in Speed. Okay, we'll take the 2 in Speed. I prefer getting at least 1 training off before I do the mood, just so that, because 2 out of 3 of them restore some energy anyway. So, oh, 3 in Speed. Okay, I'll take that. Front runner straight away. Cool, good first hint. 3 in Guts. Okay, I guess we'll do that. I don't like being in normal mood this long, but long straightaways, that doesn't really help. 4 in Speed, but my failure is 26. And if I fail it, my mood goes down and it's going to be under normal, so I think we just have to rest. I forget what these do. I forget if it's stats or if it's a hint for something. Destroy to adapt or stamina. We'll take the stamina. Four in wit. I just... Okay, you're gonna be a big brain Uma at this rate. There's a mood up, which is nice. Two in wit. Alright, I feel like now we can bump up to great. Go back to max. I don't remember what these do. I think one of them is like power or guts and one of them is stamina maybe? Top is stamina and bottom is wit. Okay, we take stamina. 30 skill points. Thank you. I guess we take the 2 in power. 2 in power again because they're both really low. We are hurting in friendship training in this one compared to the last one, but we'll see. Max energy up. I like that. 2 in speed. I'll take the 2 in wit because they're both really low again. I'll take front straight. Just 1 for now, so I have something. Why is she still pace? I forgot to switch to front. Ooh. Okay, I got lucky because my skill didn't even proc there, but... Well, I guess you never really need to buy something before make debut. You should be fine without any skills on make debut. Alright, same strategy as before. No races until a couple stakes at the end. Focus on friendship training. Hope we get a nice mix of stuff. Hope we get people able to rainbow. God damn it, McQueen. It was a 7% with 3 people in stamina. What are you doing? Alright, we just need to rest here. Sleep deprived. Of course. Oh, is it going to be one of these runs? Is that what's going to happen? Absolute shit options. Oh, McQueen, please don't do this to me. I'm trusting you with one of my very valuable roles where I mean, careers where I can still borrow people. Energy down, speed up. Still early, luck can change. Very true, very true. Okay, that's a good stamina training. Right-handed, cool. I'll take the 2 here. No, save the energy. Rainbow. 3 in power, none of them are rainbow yet. I like that. Okay, rainbow and speed. Get Brian some more friendship. That's good. I like stamina. Okay, we'll take the wit here. Get Brian up. Brian's still not even in green? That's the other thing with the Brian card. I feel like the Brian card takes a long time to actually level up the friendship. Alright, we're gonna hit hopeful stakes. I forgot to switch to front again. I'm lucky that she ended up in first by a nose. I really need to remember to switch to front. It's like I don't want to say I one-track mind. It's like you go on autopilot. Like you know exactly what to click and when to click it. And then you screw yourself over. Lunch. Alright, so that could get Turbo to Rainbow. We gotta do this because the other two are way too low right now. We need them up to Rainbow potential. Firm. Good. We like Firm. Energy. Good speed. Get Turbo up to Rainbow. Top gives us speed. Alright. Top Gun is still not even green. I'll take the stamina here. Top Gun and Brian, please. I'm trying to be friends with you. Brian, thank you for coming over to where the rainbow was, so I can get you some friendship. That's awesome. Food. Alright, we want medium. Medium number 1. Groundwork number 2. Turf number 3. That's what we're looking for. Turf. Medium. We got medium and turf? Woo! Oh, baby. And like 70 stamina. Okay. Front right corners. Good hint. Okay, okay. We can work with this. We just need Brian to be able to rainbow because she's one of our speed cards. Okay, this is a good training. Both of them can rainbow now. I honestly think I just want to rest here. What's gonna go well now? We can hope. Suzuka hint. I'll take the wit. Conserve the stamina going into summer. Alright, I'll take the speed. My power is dreadful at the moment, but I mean, if we get a bunch of speed trainings, it'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna take speed. I'm gonna... If there's a good speed right off the bat, I'll take that. But, okay, I'll take that speed. Then we have to rest, and then hopefully we can get 2 more trainings in. Straight away recovery. Not horrible. The biggest thing right now for this run is that Creek has not given me a Maestro hint. And I definitely want Maestro. Okay. Unfortunately, it's another summer of next to no speed training. I forget what this does, actually. My rival, my stage. Top is prudent positioning and hot topic. Bottom is wit, skill, and maybe hot topic. Okay, both of them are maybe hot topic. Wit and skill or prudent positioning? I mean, prudent is good for potentially helping you get to the front. I feel like I'd rather have the wit and the skill points. You're killing me with the lack of speed. Alright, we'll take front corners. We'll take dodging danger. I'll have to keep straightaway recovery in mind. I'll hold off on firm for now because I could potentially get another hint for it that lowers the cost. Okay, switch to front. Beautiful. 10 length win. Good job. Good job. Maestro? and speed. Those are what we're looking for right now. Speed. I think the top gives me speed at the cost of a little bit of energy. Oh, just speed. Nice. I want to hold off on angling if I can. See if I can get it at a slight discount after the next inspiration. I want to believe this is okay for Kikukusho. Beautiful. Good job, McQueen. I could potentially run in Japan Cup if I want to get my skill to max level. Well, I could get my skill to 4 potentially. Is this speed versus energy? It's been a while since I've used this card. So the bottom gives you energy and Watchful Eye. What is Watchful Eye? Oh, it's a mile thing, so I don't want that. The top gives you energy minus 10, speed either plus 5 or 25, and either a gold or a normal skill. Well, we hope for the gold and the 25, obviously. We got the low version. That stinks. So I could run in Japan Cup. Increase velocity when pressured by another runner and running out of energy. She probably will run out of energy because she's going to get debuffed. And she still doesn't have Maestro. Alright, I think I'm going to go for the Japan Cup. Beautiful win. You... Oh my god. Unbelievable. Mood up. Perfect. The queen, I cannot... The fucking audacity. So my stamina is much lower than it was last time at this point. Carrot, there's no mood up. That's fine. I guess I should get mood up in April as long as my friendship with the director is at least green. It is at least green. Okay. Runner adept hint. I just gotta focus. I don't think I had focus before. So that's not bad. I didn't have focus, so I do want to get focus. I know I could potentially get it cheaper, but I'm at the point where I need to make sure I have the skills I want. And right now, what I really want is for freaking Creek to not do her classic move and not give me Maestro. Because I would genuinely guess... Oh my god, McQueen, you've got to be kidding me. What is this all of a sudden? You haven't had cake in a while? I don't know what it is with Creek, though. Like, I was going to say, I genuinely think roughly, like, I would think about half of the careers that I run with Maestro, or with the Creek card, I don't get Maestro. Like, it just never procs. I don't understand what the issue is. But it's so frequent. And if I don't get Maestro, this run's also dead. Like, Maestro is my big... Maestro and max speed. Those are the two things that I would need the most. Good job. Proud of you, McQueen. I'm still ticked off that you had so many mood down things in a row, but it is what it is. That's just Uma for you. I'll wait for you at the Leo Cup finals. Sounds good, Big G. I'll see you there. Good luck with your career runs as well. Corner adept hint. We like corner adept. Summer coming up soon. If I could actually get speed trainings in summer this time. Okay, Creek. You heard my complaints? Please. Good. That's what we like to see. I need one more Creek appearance, and then I can get Maestro. Out of another Uma name, Lawyer Up. Lawyer Up. Okay, I'm just gonna immediately rest to get to full stamina, great mood. What the hell is this? When I say I want summer speed training, this is not what I mean. That's also not what I mean. That's dreadful. That's better. I don't think we're getting max speed. I don't understand what it is with my summers in these games, but they're horrible. Last summer and this summer. In both runs. I've had 4 horrible summers. Early lead. Okay. Guess we just buy angling. It's starting, but coming back, I can assume the run's not looking good. I'm just having real bad luck. The only thing I've had good luck on in both of these runs has been the inspirations giving me medium S. Because I will go 10 to 15 runs without getting medium S, which drives me up a wall. But I have gotten medium S on both of the runs so far, which is great. That being said, I am not getting good speed trainings. I mean, my skill hints have honestly been pretty solid for the most part, too. But yeah, the speed trainings are really where I'm getting screwed. I either don't get speed trainings or I get min-roll speed trainings with just one person there. Or something like that. And it's killing me. Still no Maestro. I don't think we're getting that at this point. Unless it happens on this final turn. Alright, so Creek is doing the classic don't give me Maestro move. I love to see it. And by love to see it, I mean it's infuriating. I personally would like if they made a change to the game. I did bring 4 speed cards. And I could very well not even get 1,000 speed. So I low rolled like crazy on this run. So now I have super low energy. And the free speed it's gonna give me isn't gonna get me to 1,000. So unless I get a speed without failing on the next turn, I'm not getting 1,000 speed, even with 4 speed cards. Should rest after Tasma shows up before summer because there's the between delay. Yeah. Usually I would try to, but oh well, she made it. There you go. She got a 42% success. Yeah, if I can go into summer with max speed and great mood, I definitely will. In this career, at least, you are forced to do a race the turn before summer. I don't mind going into summer in a good mood with slightly less energy because I can restore both of them in one turn, but it really depends. It's like a run-by-run thing. Speed from wit, also an option. I mean, you only get like 2 or 3, but... So we barely passed S speed. Again, this is one of those Umas that I would say very close to greatness. Speed was getting up there, but we still low rolled. I had turf and medium S, which is great. 840 speed is solid. 450 wit, great. But I never got swinging maestro. I low rolled on speed. It is what it is, I guess. Maybe she can be a good parent. Increased ability to go to the front early race. I guess I'll take that. That's pretty cheap. I'll take straightaway recovery. I'll take firm. I'll take right-handed. There for medium S would have been killer. Avoid being passed early race. I'll take that. Corner adapt is pretty cheap. I'll take that. I guess I'll just take right-handed again. How do triple S? I've only ever gotten a triple S one time. That was only a B+. Pace Chaser? I mean, 2 stamina stars isn't bad, but Pace Chaser, what the hell? Summer Runner. Corner adapt, straightaway recovery, focus, leader's pride. Haka. But yeah, I've done only one triple S. It was on a Bourbon front runner. Suda's S+, it would have been a net. Yeah. If only I could have had that. I mean, I don't really care about the overall rating that much, but... Okay. I'm getting indignant, so we're going to do another McQueen. With the exact same guests again. We're taking the Saiyan Sky that has all mediums and stamina. We're going to take my Bourbon again. Where did Bourbon go? Bourbon, hello? Why has Bourbon disappeared from my list? There she is. Is this the one? Yep, this is the one. Which has front turf and mile. Did I have a Bourbon with medium? McQueen Sunday mood. Yeah, she hasn't had her ice cream or cake today. I don't know. Okay, we'll take this one. We're going to take the Suzuka speed card again. I'm going to replace Turbo. I'm going to replace Turbo with Aishin Flash because she has... One, she has stamina regen, or energy restore, a couple times, which is really nice. One of them gives you a mood up, which is nice. It also increases your max energy, which is nice. And it's more leveled up, and it will give me more speed than the Turbo card. So I'm going with that. On ice cream now? It's almost the cold season. Chances for ice cream are almost gone. Yeah, unless you have some at home. I actually had ice cream last night as a snack. I still have ice cream in winter. But it's not quite as ideal, yeah. Alright, third time's the charm. The queen. I have faith. You're my goat. You're my Oshi. 3 in speed right off the bat. 3 in stamina. Perfect. Give me all that friendship training. 3 in power. Practice perfect right off the bat. 3 in speed again. Alright, we gotta rest. Well rested. Alright, we're gonna mood up right here. Four in guts. Train that friendship. Alright, what? Oh, I don't know what this one does. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? People in chat. Mine used to be chocolate chip. It was for a very long time. And now I would say it's cookies and cream. Oh, the top will give me max mood. The bottom will increase my max energy. I'm going to take the mood. Three in speed. I'll take the 2 in stamina. The Mayano card takes a while to train up the friendship too. Focus hint, that's what we like to see. I'll take the 2 in wit, train the Mayano a little more. Mayano and Brian. Nothing aggravates me as much as the special week speed free card though. That thing takes ages to train up the friendship on. Mayano SR card. I don't remember what this one does. Stamina. Alright. You know what? Actually, I should be fine without skills. So I'll save the points for now. Gotta remember to switch to front this time. There goes the good stretch of nothing bad happening that we had, at least. Something was bound to happen. Both into green. Now they're well rested. That's good. There's a free mood up, but I already had max mood. Like, yeah. I just, like, I look at the stats and I'm like, how? How in the world could you possibly not, like, win that? But then you think about the NPC who came in second in the sprint race in Cashew Cup today, so you never know. Crazier stuff has happened. Alright, so I need to win a race still. Let's just get that out of the way. Gahump! Don't you gahump me after losing your first race, McQueen. Max energy up. Beautiful. Alright, 3 in stamina. See, the Brian card is taking forever again. Good. This gives me a lot of extra energy. Great speed training. Ooh, horse girls, damn right. Hello, Vidiosity. Welcome. Hope it's going well. It has been fun. I've been getting a little screwed by RNG, but outside of that, it's been fun. Alright, Suzuka can rainbow. Brian is working her way up. Her wit is kind of dreadful right now. Another well-rested. I really... Alright, we'll get focus. Yeah, I could really use some wit. But you can get that easily at any point, so... RNG will do that? That it will! The RNG classic. Lunch. Alright, what we got here? I'll take the speed with the Mino training. Mino and Brian, you're the only two who aren't rainbow potential right now. Oh, nope, Creek too, actually, so we'll take this one. Mino can rainbow, Creek is close. Brian's still a little behind. This is good energy. That's what I like about this Aishin Flash card. Good speed training. I would have taken front corners or straight instead, but whatever. I mean, good wit training. I mean, speed. Don't. Oh my god, McQueen. Okay, medium S, please. Medium S or Turf S, or both would be great, but medium priority. Medium S. Beautiful. Ryan is still dreadfully low for friendship, but... That's the only thing that's been... Oh my god, McQueen. Okay, this is a good one for friendship. That's been the only consistent thing. This whole stream of career runs has been medium S. Which is great. I wish it was that consistent on all my free time. What are you doing? Stop pissing yourself off. You're pissing me off. You have no reason to get mad about these things. Unbelievable. I think the top one gives mood up, right? I definitely want mood up. Yes, it is mood up. Okay. Top is mood up, bottom is like plus 10 energy. I mean, both of those are nice. Is this a stream bad luck or a usual run? This is pretty typical for what I've been seeing. Which is partially why I'm getting really annoyed doing the Leo Cup run so far. Like, that's what I'm saying. Every run, something will happen. Like, it could be going phenomenally, but just, again, we're halfway through summer. I have had 0 speed trainings. Again. Speed training, but it's a minimum speed training, so it's basically a worthless speed training. And for the final turn of summer, what is it going to be? Basically minimum speed training again. I don't get it. But yeah, this is pretty typical. Like, there's always something about the run that is just like, it like sets me off when it happens. Like, how could you do this to me, whoever I'm training? We had such a good thing going, and now boom, boom, bang, bop. We're just gonna mess around and annoy you. All right, I don't really feel super inclined to take anything right now, but I have like no skills. Alex been pretty good overall for training. I'm glad. I hope it continues that way. I want to see good luck for everybody as often as possible. Yeah, mine is usually like I have horrible summers in the trainings, or I get like a condition right before an event, and then that like sets a domino effect. Or yeah, there's a variety of things. All right, I'll take the speed here. Ryan is still not even a potential rainbow. Kills me when I end summer with no stat over 600. Yeah, exactly. Tell me about it, which is exactly where I am right now. And I'm not getting good skill hints this time. Like, I still haven't got a Creek again. In classic Creek fashion, I don't even know if she showed up a single time so far. So Maestro is not looking good at this point. I haven't gotten front corners, front straight, medium corner, medium straight. I have cards that give all of those hints. I've gotten none of them. The only skill I still have at this point is Focus, because it's not giving me anything else that I want. Oh my god. Fine, we'll run Kikukusho with just Focus. I don't want to buy anything else that I have right now. You still won! Great job, McQueen. Love to see it. But this run is looking like it might be the worst of all three so far, which is really unfortunate. But you know what? We still have senior year. Who knows? Things could turn around. Lighter would be great if I was running a late surger. Late November. All right. Japan Cup. Beautiful. Unfortunately, my friendship with the director, I think, is also very low at the moment. So, oh my god. Hi, I'm McQueen. I have a hobby of going to watch movies. I think movies are fun. I'm going to give myself a mood down after I watch a movie, even though I look super happy in my expression after watching said movie. What are you upset about? You clearly had a good time. All right, the director is close. She's rage baiting you at this point. That's kind of what it feels like. I hope that got me to max director, or the green director. Normal carrot. No mood up. Okay. Well, as long as the director's in green, we can still... Okay, the director's in green now. Oh my god, these stats are horrific. This is like one of my worst McQueen runs in ages. But you know what? If you don't love having to deal with careers like this, you don't love Uma. You sound like a lot of fun on movie dates. Hey, as long as whoever is on said movie date with me doesn't talk throughout the movie, it's fine. If you don't like the movie, that still gives you something to talk about after. You can talk about what you liked and didn't like about it. Easy conversation. Wow, it gave me a mile up. I got 2 more medium S's in that run. But yeah, nothing annoys me more than people talking throughout the movie. Which I know Cashew and Nivy both have said, like, well, you would hate watching movies with me then. Like, well, everybody has their ways of watching movies, I guess. And ours just aren't the same. And that's fine. I don't have anything against people who talk during movies. That's fine. You know, if you enjoy talking during the movie and reacting like that, then go for it. I just don't want it to happen when it's with me. Because then I can't pay attention to the dialogue if I have to listen to whatever the person's saying. Like, I feel like I have to pause it and have the conversation and then unpause it when it's done. Like, I'm the type who, like if I'm watching something at home and somebody comes up and starts talking to me while I'm in the middle of watching it, I will pause it. And, like, that's it. I won't hit play until they're done talking. Should have heard Nivy she wouldn't stop talking to the watch along. I mean, but she reacts to stuff. So, like, that makes sense. That's the Nivy way. Front runner straightaways. That's a skill we like to see. Okay, that's a really good speed training, but it is going to send us into summer needing to recover immediately. I would love to get that front straightaways. I would also love if Creek would show up and give me Swinging Maestro. Up, up, up. I remember, so it's funny talking about watch-alongs and reacting and stuff. One of the things that I wanted to do for member streams was like movie watch-alongs and anime watch-alongs and stuff. And I did one. I did the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and I liked it. You know, I thought it was a good movie. But like, I'm not used to talking during movies, so I kind of had to force myself to do it. And I didn't get a single good speed training the entire summer. What the hell? Oh, good speed training outside of summer. That's something, I guess. So I had to like force myself to talk throughout that movie to actually react to things, because I normally... Oh, Creek finally shows up in early October of senior year. Great! Oh, I love to see it. That's a good speed training. Oh, okay, 2 turns in a row. Great. Do you wanna finish off that thingamabob? Or are you just not gonna finish and you're gonna blue ball me? So I really had to force myself to talk throughout that. And then when I made my anime channel, which I still haven't made anything for, I want to when I have time. But I've been really into all of the stuff I'm streaming lately, so it's hard to find the time. One of the things I was considering doing on the anime channel was reacting to anime episodes and whatnot, which I still think could be fun. But I'm like, I just don't really react to things. So I worry, like, is it gonna make me enjoy the anime less if I'm forcing myself to react? I don't know. In that case, maybe I should just stick to like pre-recorded videos, which is what I was originally planning on. I don't know. Hey, Creek finished my Astro on the second to last turn. You know? Thanks for coming through, Creek. I didn't think you had it in you. Summer just makes training level 5, doesn't it? I don't want to use the last summer camp on the lower stats you didn't get to level 5. Does it? I never actually knew. It could very well be that that's what it does. Maybe it just makes everything level 5? I usually want Summer to target whatever my main goal is, but it would make sense if you target the stuff you're kind of slacking in. I just know the general rule of thumb is like, if there's a stat you want to max out, you want to be coming out of Summer with that stat around like 950. If the stat's around 950 out of Summer, you should be able to max it by the end of the run. If it's below 950, especially if it's below 900, you're probably not maxing it unless you have like some god rainbows. True, but you wouldn't have friends rainbow in your lower stats? Right. This is pathetic. Yet another run where I'm not even gonna hit. I might hit 1100 speed. Just barely. 4 speed cards, including Kitasan Black, and Aishin Flash is really good. And I can't even hit max speed. I just... drives me fucking crazy. But it's still proccing medium S. Well, I had pretty shit skill hints in this one, but another just... I don't want to say garbage run, but I have 1,000 skill points because it didn't give me anything I wanted. Skills did I buy here? Like, barely A rank again. 2 stars in wit, 2 in turf, spring runner, speed and stamina, focus, front runner straight. I mean, that's not horrible. Like, I look at the skills and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem that bad. 1100 speed with medium S, that means your speed is actually like about 1210. You know, you're still going to lose out to any other front runner who has max speed with medium S because that's just how it is. But it's like, oh, angling. A lot of good velocity skills, maestro. So you have about 1100 stamina, pretty good, focus. But I look at my cards and I'm like, I should have had 1200 speed. I should have had Front runner corners. I should have had medium corners. I should have had medium straightaway. Like, it's just... I should have had about 400 wit. Like, there's always something that I'm like, that's not good enough. Like, the high roll numbers that Cashew mentioned in chat earlier, where he was like, oh, you know, let's say that's a late surger or something. 1200, 900, 800. That late surger's beaten me any day. It has a higher max speed and a higher acceleration, which means once it starts accelerating, it's going to hit 1200 faster than I'm going to hit 1100. And since it's higher speed than me, it's going to pass me at some point. I mean, it depends how long that final surge is. But over an indefinite period of time, let's say, that Uma with a higher acceleration and speed will pass mine at some point. Like, that's just how the math would work. So, like, I know that this Uma's just not good enough. Much as I love McQueen. So all 3 McQueen runs today, I would say I would consider good Umas if I'm looking at it in a vacuum. But as an actual, like, CM Uma, not good enough. Wouldn't have friends Rainbow in your lower stats? True. Unless you have the Wanderers, which usually I don't like because I know I get really annoyed if I want them in my main stat and they're not there. I should be able to finish this card at least. And remember a song, the year was almost over? Oh no, what song? I know there's like one of those games that people say it's like, oh, whenever you think about the game, you lose the game or something. I feel like every bingo card I have to go into the pity too. Like, I can't finish a bingo card without pity. Whatever the final thing is, it never wants to get pulled. I think I'm only 1 card away from maxing out the Scarlet from the event. I want to say it's the event point one. This is what I'm talking about. I've done 7 spins, and I've only hit 3 things. What the heck? Like, how about you go to all the other ones? That bingo thing is not spread evenly. It's not good enough, or it reminded me of the Rum meme song from Pirates of the Caribbean. The Rum meme song? I'm not sure I know what that is off the top of my head, honestly. It has been a while since I've watched Pirates of the Caribbean, so maybe that's why. What's the new one I just got? Money Mogul. Mogul? Accumulate 10 million monies. How close am I to the last copy of the Scarlet card? Oh, very close. 45,000 points. Do I have good enough of my own Umas that I could do somebody? Probably not. Definitely not for a front runner. Do I have good enough people to do a pace chaser medium? I need people who have good stamina. Pace, medium, pace. Okay, I mean, pace, medium, pace. Good sparks in that sense. Not fantastic speed, but it would get me Triumphant Pulse, which I want. Mary to Brian, maybe. McQueen, maybe. I don't think I have a medium front long. Mile long pace. Or front mile. Do I have any Marzenskis with medium? Front turf mile. Front mile. Mile turf. Alright, I think I have some Bryans that would be good at least. Turf medium. There you go. That's only a single circle affinity though. This one's double. Turf medium. The stamina sparks are not very good there though. Turf medium. Medium long. Okay, we'll try a Teo Pace Chaser. Why not? What Pace Chaser deck have I been using? This one. There's my Pace Chaser deck. 3 speed, 1 stamina, 2 power. And Vodka has been the other power card I've been borrowing. This gives me a shit ton of gold recovery options if Maestro does not proc, which I feel like usually it doesn't. Which is why I like it. You can get Gourmand from Special Week, you can get Maestro from Creek, you can get Breath of Fresh Air from Vodka, and I believe Scarlet decrease fatigue mid-race. So you can also get a gold recovery on Scarlet. I have 4 potential gold recoveries across speed, stamina, and power cards. Really good for Pace Chaser. 2 of them are Pace Chaser specific. On Discord, it's like we're 15 years old. I'll have to check it later because it doesn't ring a bell off the top of my head. All right, come on, Teo. If the frontrunner McQueen runs aren't working, surely I can finally have a top tier pace Teo, right? He says coping. Okay, I mean, karaoke right off the bat. I like that. Okay, nobody is doubling up, which is kind of sad. Also, my luck, maybe you got Hot Spring. That would be cool. Teo was actually my first Hot Spring, and I failed the career that it happened very early on in my Uma career. So I never ended up getting her Hot Spring. Nene. Still gotta watch the anime. Korean stamina, cool. Korean speed, cool. Two. Oguri, I would say, is a really good option for this. Purely based on how easy it is to train her, because I think she gets 20% boost in speed and 10% in power, or vice versa, which is like phenomenal if you're running her as a pacer late. feel like a lot of the units that I want a lot of the Umas that I would like to run don't necessarily have good, like, affinities for those things. And that does make it a lot harder. Start da! I'm getting, so far in this one, nothing, like, bad per se has happened, but I am not getting good friendship trainings. Like, they keep spreading out, like, one in each, or one of them will have two. Mercury also has a built-in gold recovery, which is a godsend. True. And it's gourmand, which is a good one. I think her other built-in gold is what? Corner Connoisseur, the acceleration one. Which I hear generally isn't really a good skill, but if you haven't done it, there is a limited mission right now, which once you finish all the missions, you get a guaranteed SSR ticket. One of the missions is to finish a career with the Corner Connoisseur skill. So at the very least, it might be worth doing for that. I think there's only like 3 or 4 missions I have left in mine. I have to double check. I've been slightly putting them off because I think they were things I don't normally do. I'd have to go out of my way to do it. If you say you're fine, why is your mood going down, Teo? Is the gold chip SSR card? That is a nice card for end closers. A hair just fell in my eye. I hate when that happens. Uma stand. This is a very evenly built Uma so far. Three in speed, we like that. Freaking special week takes forever to level up though. 2 in power. Of course, special week goes off and fucks around and bumfuck nowhere. Classic special week. Love to see it. That's the special week SSR card experience. I still don't understand how this Brian's gold skill is supposed to work. I'd have to look at the activation conditions, I guess. I need this special week card done ASAP. Good mood up. I appreciate that. I feel like I've had to rest a lot in this career so far. Well rested, thank you. Okay, that's a good one. 3 in the same thing. None of them can rainbow. I don't know if I have anybody at rainbow yet. Home stretch. Is there a mechanic where Umas age out after a few years? No. Can't say there is. Not off the top of my head, at least. I think for like IRL horse racing, isn't it really only like 2, maybe 3 years? That's considered like the peak or the golden years, and then after that, it's like you're pretty much done. End of your career is them aging out? Yeah, mostly. I mean, it depends how you look at it, because a lot of them are like, but we're gonna keep racing together, or like, I have even bigger aspirations, blah blah blah. So like, they don't say that they're retiring or like done or anything. Like, I think we understand, like, okay, like, yes, this is the end of their peak horse racing career, but But they don't, like, explicitly say it. Medium straightaways, that was a good hint. Uh, 50-year-old Maru. Hey, Maru's a tank. She can do it. That's the game. Yeah. Yeah, not really outside of like what Cashew said, where it's like the end of the career is technically them. At, like the actual end of their career. Well, no medium S this time. Reina. Orena. Orena. It's on Twitter, but I don't know if it was an edit. I need to know when you pull Summer Maru, the quote is Hot Girl Summer. Oh, I think I've seen that too. I don't know if that was the pull line or if it was one of the events in her career, though. It's to live the rest of their lives on a farm out in the country of youth and... Most of them don't. Most of them get to live long, happy lives. Teo always gets sleep deprived more than others. She has too much bad mood events, makes me speechless. There are certain Umas, like Rice Shower, constant mood downs. Narita Taishin, I love Taishin, but she has a lot of mood down things. And that can be super frustrating if you don't know what's coming and don't kind of plan around it. Also, hello, Rand. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Hydrate. Cool. It's not just me. The Tentoid's fighting her to stay above normal. It happens. It's super annoying when it does happen. But yeah, Taishin, for people who don't have Taishin, she has like a canon career event. Like, it's an unavoidable career event that drops you 3 mood levels. So if you're at great mood, it drops you to bad. If you're in good mood, it drops you to awful. And it also gives you practice poor. And it happens like 1 turn before a race. So if you don't know it's coming, that's brutal. If you know it's coming, you can plan to have like about max energy and great mood at that point. And then the next turn, you immediately try and cure practice poor. The turn after that, you immediately try and get her mood up. If you have a Tazuna card, you could save the Tazuna event that cures a condition and mood ups for that specific occurrence in the career. But like, if you don't know what's coming, that's going to kill you for at least a few turns. If you do know what's coming, you can theoretically recover from it in like 2 or 3. She has the race reward that kind of balances it. Very true. Yeah. I think the reward itself varies depending on if you cure practice poor ahead of time or not. But yeah, she does have the event where it's like, it gives you practice perfect if you don't have it, or it takes away practice poor if you still have it. And it gives you like 25 in every stat or something, which is really good. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Eric Yeager, like Eren Yeager. Close to it. But thank you. It's been a fun stream. Alright, let's hit the wit here to get Ryan into Rainbow. Sky's my Oshi, but she's driving me insane with the constant mood downs. Yeah, she has a lot too. Yeah, but using Tazuna will get less stats if you don't have... Yeah, exactly. Which is why I don't bring Tazuna. I know she would be great for that specific thing. But I pretty much never use Tazuna for that same reason. Like, I would much rather have the actual stats and skills than the PAL card. Maybe it's because I just don't know how to properly use the PAL card or something. But I don't know. I would rather the MLB stat card. Front runner straightaways. Did I already have that? Or did I have front runner corner? No, I had medium straightaways. So now I also have front. No, but I don't want front. I'm a pace chaser. I was in freaking McQueen mode. I really like their dancing animation in that part right there. Is this parents or a runner? I am running her as a pace chaser, if that's what you're asking. Or if you're saying parent or runner is in like, is this meant to be a parent Teo or like one who would actually run in the cup? What? Distance? That opera must have really taken off. I almost never do parent runs unless like mid senior year it's looking horrible. Otherwise I try and build them as an actual like normal runner. If it's looking horrible come senior year, then I'll switch it to parent, and at the end I just buy the skills that would be helpful. Mood down. On, where's the log? That's the second time that's happened to me. Best foot forward. That is always a mood up event, or it stays the same. And oh, if you don't have 500 power, you get a mood down? Interesting. I didn't realize there was actually a like requirement on it. That's good to know. Yeah, this run is already looking pretty crap, though. I've got to say. My Teo run. This is why, like, usually I only do 3 runs a day. I do, like, the 3 runs where I can borrow Numa, and that's it. I just don't have good parents to actually, like, do amazing, competent hot spring ticket. I don't have good enough parents of my own to pull off stuff like that. So I do the 3 runs where I borrow an Uma that I think is really good for whatever I'm trying to do, and that's it. Like, I won't do more than 3. I'm really only doing it here because I was planning on streaming until about 5, so I have a little extra time that I could do it. But these stats are looking horrible right now. Sucks when it shows up in Classic Year, though? Yeah. It certainly does. Well, as long as we finish the career, at least we get Hot Spring Ticket. I think I did end up getting it for Teo at another point. So I'm pretty sure I've already gotten it, but I'll take it again. Who have I gotten Hot Spring for? I think I've gotten McQueen, Teo. What was that? A 3%? I think I've gotten it for nature. Is there a way to check easily which ones you've gotten it for? No media mess. To be expected when it's my own. Didn't have the director's thing high enough to give me a mood up there. Of course not. Oh, sleep deprived. Mood down. Night owl. The turn after that. Oh, night owl immediately. Yep. Okay. Because fucking why not, right? This is about the 3 worst things in a row that could have just happened. Oh, I can't have a good run for this cup. I swear. I have to limit it to 3 runs a day, just the borrowed ones, and then cut it off after that. There's no point otherwise. I hate doing parent runs. It drives me crazy. And you can't win anything either. Well, her stamina kind of sucked, so that was to be expected. Screw you in particular, I guess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hate doing parent runs, though. I just never do them. Rare to get a good run since games decided to speed up their game updates. I think it's good and bad they've done that. All for the hot spring? True. We still get the hot spring. Hey, the Shrine Cured Night Owl. Nice. I had Shrine Pop. Oh my god. It was with Teo, actually. Earlier this week. I had a condition. I forget what it was. And my mood wasn't great. So I did Recreation, and I got the Shrine. And then instead of curing the condition, she, like, slipped on a leaf or a banana peel or something and fell. And she was like, oh my god, is this the curse of something? And then it didn't cure the condition. And I was like, I didn't even know that was possible. You're gonna slip on a leaf and not cure the condition? Are you kidding me? What the hell is that shit? I lost my mind. I couldn't believe it. So not only is it RNG if you even get the shrine, but then it's RNG if it even cures it. Apparently. I mean, TIL. Good to know for the future, I guess. I don't think Shrine has failed me to recover. There's a first for everything. And boy, did I find out the hard way. I do like when Teo looks smug, like she did right at the start there. That's always very funny. This is definitely a parent Uma. Much as I don't like saying that because I just don't like parent runs. Like, oh my god, Teo! The stats are pretty evenly spread here, and it's definitely not running in a CM, so I'll just buy up the skills that seem useful. Oh my god! It's the second time that's happened! In the same career! 2 back-to-back move down events with Night Owl. 2 times in the same career. That's unbelievable. Oh my god, Teo. God damn. I'm trying to make you the best there ever was. I want you to be on my freaking CM team. And this is how you treat me. Why can't you be as happy as Bakushin? Oh. Oh my god. Nishishi, uh-huh. AP veteran said the RNG gets fixed and rest in some place so it can be easier for future updates. I think I've heard similarly, yeah. Like they make it so Infirmary doesn't take RNG, like Infirmary just always cures it or something like that. Which would be phenomenal. I'm sick. If Infirmary does not cure it on the first try, That's cute that it's vodka with double vodka with Scarlet. I get like infuriated if it doesn't cure it on the first try. I think the record I've had is, I want to say 4. Is 4 what it maxed out, or it maxes out on? Oh. Hey, oh, please. I'm not even going to cure it at this point. There's no point to cure it. The stats are so bad. You just need to keep training. Again? I don't even have a recovery skill. Maestro never pop. Send them to the glue factory. I could never do that to my girl Teo. That's why I may be speechless for Teo. Yeah, she does. Does. I mean, certain runs are definitely better than worse, or worse than others, just because of the RNG, but it really feels like when it hits bad, it hits horrible. Six small dot, 3 small dot, 1 giant for big win. Oh, for the claw machine? I've never gotten that 10 plushie thing. My record is 9. Every time I have a chance for 10, it'll be the thing where like it reaches the top and then it shakes a little bit and all of them fall off. Barely got well rested. Yeah, early on she got it a lot. Like in junior year, I think she got like 3 out of my 4, 3 out of 5 of my rests were well rested. But ever since then, she didn't get a single one. Chanto mitete ne? Alright, Teo, what are these stats gonna end up being? Inner post. Did I get inner and outer? Yosh. All right. Can you get one more training in, Teo? Wow, really good speed training. So, this is going to be another one of those Umas that I just kind of lament about. Like when I look at it. Because the final stats, I guess I have gotten Hot Spring with her before, and that's why it's speeding through. When you look at the final stats, it's not even horrible. It's just, you can look back at this playthrough, and what? She failed like a 3% training in junior year. She got Night Owl twice, both of which had an immediate mood down, either the turn before or the turn after. It dropped her by 2 things. Like, I failed. I didn't have the power threshold for that thing, which dropped my mood. But, like, the actual numbers aren't horrible. Like, if those things hadn't happened, if I hadn't gotten double Night Owl, if I hadn't gotten 4 to 5 mood downs around them at the same time that I had to recover from, if I didn't have another summer with no speed trainings, like, this could have been at least an 1100, 800, 900 Uma at the start. for like speed, stamina, power. She wouldn't have had medium S. She didn't get my Astro, which is unfortunate, but like it was close to being pretty good. It's just something always happens that makes it so that doesn't happen. Which again, that's the RNG of Uma. You have to expect stuff like that's gonna happen. But boy, is it frustrating. Guess I only sent Hot Spring luck. Oh, you're good. I'll still take Hot Spring. You build Summer Maru? I actually don't have Summer Maru. I haven't gotten lucky enough to get her, unfortunately. Put the bad runs on a pedestal. If it's particularly bad, I just transfer them immediately, usually. Prevent it's not enough, especially with your build back of support. Got many bad events and stats, so for sure go 11 speed, stamina 850, power 800, Mateo bad event. Yeah. See, exactly. So you had like the same numbers in your head that I was thinking too. Like, I think that could have been an 1100, 850-ish, 900-ish, 800. Like, but she had so many bad events. Oh, what can you do? That was my third best Teo. My number one Teo is leagues above the rest of them. I still got her Monarch title? Oh, that's a normal title. What was my best Teo? My best Teo might be the one I entered in Cashew Cup earlier. Let's see. That's my best Teo. See, those numbers are very close to what you were talking about again. Like, 1100 plus. You said 850 stamina. I did go a little below that, but I got 2 gold recoveries, so I think that's still fine. Power 800. I had almost 1,000 power. If I got one more speed training in, if I had one more rainbow speed training, I think I could have had 1,200 power, 1,200 speed, 1,000 power. And this would have been an amazing Uma to bring. Like 2 gold recoveries is good. Firm. So it actually technically does have over 1,000 power because the CM is firm. It gets the Oguri ult. It has 3 good navigation ults. Or 2 good navigation skills. Prepared to pass is nice for bursting out at the end. It doesn't really have a whole lot of speed or acceleration skills, but like, this would have been a pretty damn good Teo. If I could have gotten Medium S or Turf S or something, I probably would have entered it. But even in this run, I'm sure something still kind of went wrong. That was the same deck as the one I just ran, actually, yeah. Ideally, I would like to... If I could get a frontrunner McQueen for the CM, I think I will. Just because I like McQueen a lot. If I could get like a Teo like this, but to also have Turf or S, Turf or Medium or something, I would definitely run her. And then I'm kind of torn between... I've been doing some runs with Brian. Kind of the same thing as Teo. Like, I've had some good runs, but nothing that I was like, oh, this is one I definitely have to bring. Like, this one was pretty good. You know, 1100 speed, about 900 power, gets firm conditions. It does have medium S. Medium straightaways, 2 gold recoveries. The stamina, I think, is still a little bit low, though. I'd like to be close to 800 plus 2 golds. So I feel like that one would be too low to bring. This Brian, you know, pretty good. 2 gold recoveries, about 800 stamina. Basically max speed, over 900 power, good navigation skills. Like, that one's not bad. This one I got S in medium and pace, but I only got 1 gold. So I think the stamina is a little bit too low. This one I got S in medium and max speed. Good power. But again, I only got 1 gold recovery, and the gold is Breath of Fresh Air, which you could just pop at the very beginning and then you're screwed. Like, if I had gotten Maestro, in addition, I think this would have been a fantastic Brian to bring. But unfortunately, I think my recovery skill is where I'm lacking here. Like, every single run, every run I do is like close, but not quite good enough. I was doing some Oguri ones. Yeah, again, like, I got 2 gold recoveries, basically max speed, almost 1,000 power, good navigation skills, but my stamina sucks. It's too low to bring. This one, I got screwed for the skills, but it got medium S. That Brian's killer in a 2,000 meter race. This one? Is the Leo Cup one... What's the length of the Leo one? 2,200? Where's UmaDB? Or not UmaDB. It is 2,200 for Leo, yeah. $2,200 Hanshin. Hello, Shoya. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Assuming Bofa doesn't happen at the wrong time. Yeah, if Bofa doesn't happen at the wrong time, then I think this one would be really good. Did you get a Gutter Wit? In my deck of support cards? No. It was 3 speed. I think I run the same thing here. For the Teo, at least, that you were asking about that for. It is 3 speed, 1 stamina, 2 power. The O-Cup grind is, it's okay, but it could be better. I have a lot of Umas that I would consider, like, good. But nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, that's an ace. Because I know people are going to go really hard grinding for it for the next 3 weeks. So, it's going to be really, 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 really rough to have a true bona fide ace. Bofa's a true menace of God. If it activates early, it's making your runner bad. If it's mid or late, it makes your Uma a god. Yeah, pretty much. If it activates mid or late, you're golden. But with all the debuffer and mood variants, you want 800 plus 2 golds or 900 plus 1 gold. Probably swing lower if you get lucky with not getting targeted. Yeah, I would agree. Like 800-ish with 2 golds is kind of my goal. I would be fine with like 770 to 800 if I still have 2 golds, but insane support cards. I did go kind of hard on the Kita-san and Creek banners, yeah. That could be a contender if it's got an S and medium. I wish it did. I really wish it did. I would 100% bring this Teo if it had a medium S. RNG definitely makes a headache. It does. Like, I love the game, but yeah, the RNG is killer. Where is... That one's 1. This one has 2. But no S. It was 1, but S. Stamina's way too low on that one. Like, this one would have been... If I had close to 800 on this one, I would bring this Brian too. 1100's lower than I would want, but it does have medium S. Yeah, what can you do? make it just in time to say goodbye. Hello, Frost. Welcome. Pretty much. I do need to go within a few more minutes, yeah. I got my careers in. I got a bonus in. I didn't have any phenomenal careers, but what can you do? Want to try to race it? I think I actually did race it earlier today, now that you mentioned that. I think, I wish I could double check. I think I entered this Teo in the Cashew Cup. If you don't know what the Cashew Cup is, the guy in my chat, Cashew Channel, Cashew, every Sunday he does a cup of 6 races. And I think I entered this Teo in the race today for medium, and I think it came in 12th place, which was not good. I don't know why it was. Maybe she got blocked or had a late start or something, but I didn't get to watch the race live, unfortunately. Just re-rolled and it was rough. I did manage to get a good one though. I have Summer Maru with 3 limit break, SSR sweep, and 1 fine mode. Damn! All from a reroll? Summer Maru with a 3 SSR. The base SSR Tosho is really good, so getting the limit break 3 of the SSR is really nice. And Fine Motion's a really good wick card. That's a great first start for the account. Yeah, I wish I could double check the race. I guess I could look at the VOD. But yeah. I'm pretty sure she came in 12th. Unless I entered a different Teo? Maybe I entered one that had an S. I assume I would have entered my best one, though. At least you got one good one and one in maybe. Yeah. And I think the Leo Cup isn't until... They said early November. I feel like it usually starts between, like, the 5th and the 10th of the month or something, so... I would say there's still a solid, like, 2.5 to 3 weeks to train. So, still plenty of time. Assuming you do 3 careers every day, that's at least 60 more runs. And you can see, like, these were all of my trainings for the previous cup, which I didn't win, but I went really hard on Narita Taishin, who was my best performer. I tried doing a lot of Bryans. It wasn't going so well. I started trying out some other Umas. I eventually got... This was the... Oh, no, that wasn't even the one I brought. Where was the Narita I brought? This... Nope, that's not the one. Where is the Taishin I brought? Is there a way to filter it to just favorites? This is the Taishin I finally brought. After God knows how many runs. And she won, I think her win rate was like 32.5% or something. I had God rolls to get speed and power both to max. Unfortunately, Guts was a little bit below the 301 number that people want, so I didn't get the slight speed boost. And I didn't get Turf or Mile S. But even this, without any of the S's, I mean, I got basically a third of the races she won. I can definitely get 30k carrots to roll on Kita-san, so I'll be chilling for a while. Yeah, if you're not planning on rolling until Kita-san, if that's not happening for like another 2 months, then I feel like that's doable. Completely brand new account, which means I can get a lot of carrots, submissions, story archive trophies, team trap. Yeah, for sure. You can get a lot as a new account. Taishin, my goat. Damn right, Bacon. Damn right. October 30th? Really? I could have sworn they said early November. October 30th would be a little early. Damn. In that case, I only have about 2 weeks. nice if the Umas you enter into CMs get a little ribbon. Yeah. I wish. I can remove some of these. I starred early on because they got like a 3-star and a certain stat. So this was the Brian that I entered in Taurus. Doesn't Taishin have an event where she gets like mood -3? She does, yes. So you do have to be ready to counter that. So I brought that Brian. This was the... Oh, yeah. So these three. This Brian, Taishin, and McQueen. Those are the three that I brought for... what cup was that? Those are the ones I brought for Gemini, which I did end up winning. I won Gemini Cup. I don't even know how many runs it took me to build all three of those, but you know, obviously you wanted stamina as close to max as possible, and I had 3 gold recoveries on her. Brian won the least amount of races for me, but she would still pull out wins, so I kept her the whole time. Taishin won the second most races for me. You can get away with stamina being a little lower for an end closer, because they just stay at the back. But she did pretty well, all things considered. And then my McQueen was my MVP. McQueen, I think, had about a 25% win rate. She won, like, I think 19 out of 80 races or something like that. Yeah, she pulled off a good amount of wins. Angling. I'm worried about my carrots now, as I only have 5k left, and I don't know if it's going to make it to 30k in Kita-san rerun, but it's for my first account. My second, I have 15k. That's good. Oh, you managed 2 accounts at once? I think all of these starred ones are ones that... Oh, this was my previous attempt. I should probably just unstar. Maybe I'll just keep the ones that I actively bring as the starred so that I can remember. Oh, yeah, these are my... Oh, this was the Taishin that I... This is the Taishin that I had built for the Leo Cup. This was the best one I had so far. Which I thought was pretty good. Medium S, I mean, really good speed and power, good stamina. A second gold recovery would have been nice, but again, as an end closer, you can kind of get away with a little bit less. But then I saw that Encroaching Shadow apparently doesn't work. I think because it's increased acceleration on a straight in the last spurt. I think in the Leo Cup, it's a corner. Oh, no, it's not. I'm looking at it right now. It says right here, the last spurt is basically a straight. The whole thing is basically a straight. So I don't know why that guy said that Encroaching Shadow is basically useless in that video. I'd have to double check. But based on this diagram I'm looking at, the final 350 meters, the last spurt is 367 meters. And the last 350 meters are straight. So maybe it's just that you want the straight to come a little sooner so she has more time to accelerate. And he's saying it's useless because it would pop a little bit too late or something. I don't know. But I would still like to bring my goat. So I probably will bring Taishin if I can't get a higher stat one before then. But this one I feel like is pretty good overall. This Air Groove I brought to the previous cup and she did horrible, which I wouldn't have thought because she has really good stats. The Suzuka I brought... Oh, this one actually was a triple S. But for medium, and it was a mile. This Gold City I brought... she did pretty good overall. The Suzuka did good for the most part. Taishin, that's who I brought. Bourbon I tried, didn't go super well. Nature I brought and ran quite a bit. Maruzensky I tried and she didn't do so good. That's very good, Suzuka. Oh, this one? Yeah, I thought she was pretty good overall. She did really well in group 1. Or round 1, I should say. And then round 2, she got destroyed. Like, she basically never won. The real Maruzensky, oh my goodness. Hello, Maruzensky. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. I'm a big Maruzensky fan. Unfortunately, I didn't pull Summer Maruzensky. That's me with Manhattan Cafe. She's right before Kita-san. Yeah. There's a lot. For me, this month is hard. I want, like, every raid up in this month. I want Summer Maru. I want Dodo. I want Flash. The next 2 months, it's a little quieter. But then in January, it starts up again. It's like Dober and... I think Dober, Fine Motion, like Christmas, Oguri, Valentine's Bourbon or something. Like, they're all in like a 1.5 month period or something. No Gourmand. Oh, Groundwork, yes. I didn't get Groundwork, unfortunately. That was the one thing I was missing. I did get another Suzuka who has Groundwork, but she never won a race, so I stopped using her. I think I put her in 10 races and she never won. Gourmand plus Groundwork. Fine Motion and Tama are both January. Yeah, Fine Motion is a must-have. I will get Fine Motion no matter what. It's non-negotiable. I require Fine Motion. I want to admire Vega. Me too! I like 7K and I better get Dodo or I'm gonna cry. Well, we don't want you to cry. I wish you the best of luck. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna roll on Dodo or if I'm gonna hold out until Flash and roll for her mostly. What the heck? There's early lead, which can be said the one can change a good bit of groundwork. It is helpful for getting you to the front at the start, yeah. Wow, all my shoes got filled. Very nice. Good job, club. All right. I do think I need to call it there, unfortunately. Gotta go have some dinner, but this was fun. I didn't build an ace, but it was always a good time. I always enjoy Uma regardless. I like doing the careers. I like being able to chat about Umas with you guys while I'm doing it and hang out and whatnot. So thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. I will probably be doing more Uma streams over the next couple of weeks. In advance of Leo Cup to see if I can build something better. 230k gold, you're broke. I know. I wish I had more. I kept unlocking potential for people. For both the previous cup and Cancer and Leo Cups, I was doing a lot of potential unlocking, so yeah. I'm at the point where my daily races I'm doing for gold instead of support points. Fred only has 120k? Yeah, that's gonna be hurting. I'm super close to finishing these special missions too. I have 4 left. Run at least 18 races, get Dirt Devil, get All-Rounder, and get Powerlifter. I assume Powerlifter is 1200 power. I'm not sure what All-Rounder is. Dirt Devil, I probably just have to do a dirt career with Urara or something. But then I get my 3-star guaranteed ticket. I'm so close. I'm gonna build a summer modder for Leo Cup, but don't have good parent sparks. I would recommend using UmaDB. If you haven't used UmaDB, that will definitely help. Like if you just go in Google and type in like UmaDB English or something, you can basically look up people who have parents that you can borrow, and it really makes it helpful. Like, if you look at my friend list, I have like 55 people I'm following or something, which is crazy. But yeah, those 55 are because I took a bunch of them from UmaDB. Which levels 10 dirt wins. All-rounders 3G1 turf and dirt. You can do them both. Oh, Guri. Oh. Yeah, I'll have to do a career just for that then. You see us done with Smart Falcon? I don't have Smart Falcon, unfortunately. I wish. Use Air Groove SR for groundwork. Yeah, the Air Groove one is good for groundwork. I think Air Groove SR, Oguri Cap SSR, and Rudolph Rare. Those are the 3 that I think have groundwork. You know, Oguri Power. As for other skill, create 2 using Air Groove. Yep. I wouldn't recommend using the Rudolph Rare unless you're building a debuffer, but that does have groundwork on it randomly. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to call it there so I can go and have some dinner. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good time. I will definitely be streaming again this coming week. Off the top of my head, we'll have Halo Wars on Thursday, Ghost of Yotei on Saturday. Pokemon's either Wednesday or Friday, not sure which. Next Sunday, I wouldn't be surprised if it's Uma again at the same time. I'm hoping my HoloLive OCG cards get delivered. If they do, I'll do a card opening stream one night. That'll be fun. If I can start trails at some point, I will. We'll see. 3D1 dirt wins is a pain in the ass. There's barely any, so you have to win them. Oof. But yeah, thanks for coming out, everyone. Hope to see you on a future stream. Truly a marvelous Sunday. Yes. Have a marvelous Sunday, everybody. I can't wait for her to come out. Until next time. Bye-bye.